So guys, let's talk about code switching, yeah? Because someone said something to me the other day that actually made me think. They asked me, they were like, yo, how long have you been in the UK? And I said, oh, 4 years now. And they were like, rah, you've actually adapted, you know? Even with the way you speak. And I was thinking like, bro, I don't adapt it as well as you think I did though, because I feel like I just really got good at knowing how to speak depending on what I'm speaking to. Because when I first came here, bro, I used to repeat myself all the time. And I think that really kind of expedited the way I worked around stuff. Like I say something like, yo, sorry, can you say that again? Sorry, what was that? Like all of that, bro. And after a while, you're just like, okay, clearly we're gonna have to do something about this, right? I don't even think like I consciously woke up one day and went, right, I'm gonna start sounding British now. Nah, it just happened. You know, like you just start changing little words, you start changing pronunciation, you start changing like your intonations, like all of these things, yeah. And before you realize, and then you realize there's certain ways you can say something where people instantly understand you. And eventually you don't even think about it anymore, like you just become a part of who you are. And because I could literally be at work, and I'm like, good morning, you're right. Like, yeah, I'm going good. Thank you, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Then my phone rings, and it's one of my boys from Nigerian. I'm like, fine, that guy, what's in this up? How you did? What you did? All of this kind of stuff. Yeah. And that's I kind of realized, like, yo, oh shit, I could switch. That's the funny part. Take me back home, and this verse you're in right now, gone, like completely. I'm back in the trenches, bro. I deal with my guys, like, bro, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing though, because I can still speak how I spoke growing up. I can still speak Pidgin, I can still speak Yoruba, I can speak my native dialect, and then I've also developed another way of communicating that makes my life way easier. That's a double gift to me, because I don't feel like I've lost my accent or where I'm from. If anything, I just added another one to the inventory. You get what I mean? You're right, darling. I found out how you did. What's in the soap, my guy?